Assalamu alaikum. Did you see the smiley face celestial alignment on the morning of Friday, 25th April? The alignment of the crescent moon, Venus and Saturn was visible from UK, North America, Europe across the northern hemisphere by looking towards the eastern horizon just before sunrise. The image shows how the smiley face appeared in the sky above New York City. In short, the smiley face was made up of an alignment of Venus, Saturn, and the crescent moon, close together in the morning sky, but the face was on its side. Imagine a smiley face rotated 90% clockwise, and that's the sort of pattern that was formed by the two planets and the moon. The thin crescent moon made the smile, while Venus made the face's right eye and Saturn made the face's left eye. You can see what this looked like in the simulation below. Title your head to the right and Venus, Saturn, and the crescent moon from a smiley face pattern. It was visible from about 5 till 5:30 local time, low down and close to the eastern horizon. It's not uncommon for planets to appear close to the moon in the sky, in the night sky. And a planet appearing close to the moon is known as a conjunction. Two or more planets close to the moon, like this smiley face, is known as a massing in astronomy. The question is, was the face really visible? There were lots of stories about the 25th April 2025 celestial smiley face circulating online this week, some of which were realistically detailing what will be visible and some of which were being rather liberal with the truth. Venus has been a bright morning object all this week, rising in the east around 5 and visible before the sun rises just before 6 p.m. Each morning leading up to Friday 25th April, Venus rose in the same place at the same time, but the moon tracked eastward each morning, moving closer and closer to Venus, and it did so. The moon was a thin crescent, having been a full moon on 13th April and waning towards new moon on 27th April. By the morning of 25th April, Venus and the crescent moon rose together in the morning sky around 5 BST, Venus above the moon. Bright Venus and the moon were certainly visible with the naked eye, provided you had a clear view of the eastern horizon. The thing likely to have made this smiley face alignment tricky to see for many observers, however, was Saturn. Saturn was very faint, much fainter than Venus, and the last of the three to rise in the morning, sitting below Venus and the moon in the sky. And Saturn's faintness, its low position in the sky, and the timing of its rising close to the oncoming glare of the rising sun meant it was tricky to spot. If you did want to see the smiley face, you will have need a clear eastern horizon, clear weather, and good timings. The trick was to look to the east before sunrise, around 5 to 5:30 local time. First visible was a bright star above the horizon. That was Venus. Next, the thin crescent moon rose, Saturn rose at roughly the same time as the moon or just after it, depending on where you were viewing from. On this triangle, Venus was at the top, the crescent moon was bottom left, Saturn was bottom right. April will also see the first shooting stars display of the Northern Hampshire's spring. According to the American Meteor Society, the Lyrid meteor shower will peak overnight on April 21, 22, with about 18 meteors likely, including some bright fireballs expected each hour. A few weeks later, on Monday, May 5th, about 40 to 60 shooting stars are expected per hour during the peak of the ETA acquired meteor shower. There are two big differences between reality and the image that's circulating. One, the two planets that makes up the eyes of the smiley face have vastly different brightness. And two, the smiley face will be lying on its side. The bottom line, about 30 minutes before sunrise on April 25th, 2025, the thin waning crescent moon will form a triangle with brilliant Venus and the much dimmer Saturn. Mercury will lie near the horizon and might be difficult to spot. It will be tough to spot. I hope you like it. If you like it, just go and watch the smiley face moon 2025. Allah Hafiz.